Hey everyone, I welcome you all to my YouTube channel, that is Tech Talk with Isha, and the agenda of today's video is to discuss about the full stack development in Java and what are the skill set you just need to require to become a full stack developer. I will discuss about the tech stack of backend and the front end one. So stay up to till the end so that you just get all the knowledge about it, and hope you found this video very helpful to you guys. So let's get started. So first thing is first, you just need to clear the term that is full stack. Right? Full stack means you just need to have the knowledge about the backend and as well as the front end part also. First, we just start discussing about the backend, and then just we go. I will go on the front end part. Okay. So for the backend one, you just have to concern about any one programming language. So here I'm just specifically taking the Java programming language. So you just need to know about the Java programming language with its whole core concepts, that is exception handling, or we are having many more concepts like variables, operators we are having. So these are all kinds of core concepts in Java, and specifically you just need to take care of OOPS concept, that is object oriented programming, which is very much important in Java. And then we just move ahead with the advanced Java topics. Then you just need to take care for the advanced Java topics like serialization and synchronization you are having, then multi-threading. Then there are a lot of concepts having in the advanced Java. So for then you can just go up to with the collection framework. So collection framework is the major major you can consider it as a major part of the Java programming language, and you can implement a lot of code into the simpler one uh, because of the help of collection framework, and then you can just come on to the JDBC part. Okay, so like till the collection framework, it is all about the Java programming language. You just need to create only one package or two package, and the whole application of yours is just being ready with its own. But when you will become on the JDBC, then it just mean like you are connecting your Java application with the database, right? So database is any one database you can take off, like MySQL Workbench we are having, MySQL 2019 we are having. So you can take any one of the database to connect, and this connection is specifically called the JDBC connection, that is Java database connection. So here you can see like this one. So yes, architecture, scripting and writing code is the main part of the backend developer in any programming language. So this is one of the main part of the backend developer, right? So if you are want to work as a backend developers, then these are the skill set you just need to follow up. Like any one of the programming language, whether it is you can take Python or Java one. So this I will discuss wholly about on the Java one only. So Git we will discuss later, and HTML CSS, this is whole the part of the front end one. So in the back end one, you just need to take care of the Java as in base language, and after that DSA, if you are want to try as an fresher, then DSA is not taking much as an advanced level. You can just prepare with the stack queue, and trees and graphs is question wise is not asking at the advanced level. So you just need to prepare with the stack queues, arrays, sorting, searching. So these are the very much main important concept need to be considered as a fresher interviews. Now come on to the frameworks part. So these are the six important, you can say important part of the Java frameworks and all. Then you just need to learn about these of the things, like Maven build, what is Maven build and how it just work as in the Java application. And then Spring And Spring Boot framework is very much important, and Spring MVC and Spring Boot both are different from each other, but having the similarities one also, but both are different from each other. So you just need to take care what are the differences between them, and how these are different from each other. Then and what are the when we create just the Spring application, then what are the functionalities just need to be provided by the Spring one. And what is Spring MVC? Spring MVC is basically the model view controller with the Spring framework. So you just need to take care of it also. Then Spring Boot framework is the trending one right now with the Java technology. So Spring Boot is very much important if you are giving any preparing for any SD role. Then you just need to take care of the Spring Boot framework also, and you just need to take care with your project one also. Like if you are making any project, then it is very recommended from my end that you just need to take a project which is specifically based on the Spring Boot. On to the Hibernate framework. So Hibernate framework is also used for the database connectivity. But what the difference is between the JDBC connection and the Hibernate connectivity? So Hibernate making our connection with the database is very much easy, and we just need to create our application.properties file, and in that we just need to write some of the code will be there. So if after configuring these all kind of things and adding the dependencies into the project, and like that it will just connect into our database. So it is very much recommended that you just need to have very good knowledge of Hibernate and all, using Hibernate into your projects regardless of JDBC one. And then what is JSP and servlets? So JSP and servlets are making the static web pages with using Java technology, like with the JSP and servlets. So with the JSP one we can use the static pages with the Java one, and Java allows us to write the HTML code into our into our like Eclipse IDE or IntelliJ, whatever we are using. So with using the JSP tag, we can directly implement our HTML part into our Java file directly. And servlets are basically for the HTTP requests. So you just need to grasp more knowledge about these of the topics, which is because these all the topics are very much important for the backend development. If you are only applying for the backend developer, then these are all the frameworks, and these are all the concepts you just need to take care of first. Then with the database technology, with the database tech stack, you can just simply opt for the MySQL workbench, which is very simple to use. I personally use the MySQL one. Okay, then here I also write down one of the term, that is API testing. So API is very much important concept with the backend role. So like if you are learning, so if you will start learning the Spring Boot, so in the Spring Boot everything is passively based upon the annotations. And why Spring Boot is very trending right now? Because with the Spring Boot we can create the REST APIs, and that REST APIs helps us to navigate the pages from one page to another page one, right? So means these REST APIs and these mapping kind of things makes our project implementation very easy. So like whatever the APIs we just create at the backend with the Spring Boot, so these all APIs is being tested with the Postman one. So yes, Postman is one of the most popular software testing tool, which is specifically used for the API testing and all. And here you can see that this is the Postman layout, overall layout. And here you just need to write down your API and your localhost number and everything. You just need to write down here. And after that, you just hit the send button, and it will test that whether your API is working or not. If your API is working, then it will uh, you know tell you the status of okay, that okay, your API is working and all. It will share the status with you guys. And if the API is not working, then it will show the error. If it is 404 error or it is 502 error, then it will show the message will be here. So for the front end one, you just need to know about the HTML, CSS and the Bootstrap, which is the scratch one basic requirement for making any project into the front end part. So what is front end? First we just need to understand that whatever we just see onto the web page, that is everything is called to the front end one, right? If you are seeing that this snap bar, if you are seeing on your web page, then this is also the part of front end. Means everything you just see on the web page, on the Google one, on the Chrome one, everything you just see, it is related to the front end part. Okay, and whatever the services and APIs is running, that is whole the part of the, means these are the APIs we just say. Okay, so these are the parts of the backend one, but everything whatever you just see, if you are just clicking onto the Java one right here, right? So this one, rendering of pages, navigation of pages, and redirecting of pages from one page to another one. So these are all the part of the front end one, but whatever the services or the logic one or the API one we will just make, that as all the part of the backend one. Okay, so for the front end one, you just need to take care of, you just need to know about the HTML, CSS, and the Bootstrap. So as these three tech stack with combining together is very important to learn. And after that, you just need to learn about the JavaScript. So basic JavaScript is very important. You just need to learn that, like if how to just print any output using the JavaScript, or means, so JavaScript whatever, we just need to write the logical part of the front end one. So everything we just need to take care with the JavaScript one. Or jQuery is also the part of the JavaScript. So jQuery is the library in the JavaScript. So using the jQuery, we can write less code and execute more of the functionalities. So it is very important. Then after the JavaScript, it's very important to learn about the jQuery. And then you just need to take care about the any one of the framework. So then Angular framework or React framework, you can opt for any of one of the framework, which is very important to develop with the any front end application, front end part of any application. Then TypeScript is the internal part of the Angular framework. So whenever you use Angular framework, so you just need to write down every logic or everything logic building code into the TypeScript one. The other tech stack, so Git is very important to learn, and the Git commands is very important to learn. So using the Git commands, so what we do, like using the Git commands, we can directly upload our project into our repository. And Jenkins and Sonar are the optional one. Jenkins and Sonar are specifically used for the software testing and all, so code analysis and all. So if you just need to just go through it once only, do not need to go through into the depth of Sonar and Jenkins one, because this is not specifically needed, but you just need to have the knowledge of them. Okay, so these are all the tech stack which is specifically need to require by an fresher developer for the full stack development. And after that, whatever the tech stack is being required by the industry, they will provide you the training on to that specific technology, right? But these are the specific one. Here is an simple example of Spring Boot and Angular application. So suppose you are using Spring Boot as an backend and Angular framework as an front end one. So first thing is, first you just need to take care with the REST APIs in the Spring Boot backend. So when you work upon the project, then you just need to first learn how you just make the APIs at the backend. And after that, these APIs is just being integrated with your Angular part, Angular framework. And so these is the main annotation which allows us to use our REST APIs into the Angular or the React framework. So now, if you are integrating your APIs with the Angular one, so creating Angular services for calling REST APIs, so like that you can call your APIs one. First you just need to specify your base URL. So if you specify your URL into the at the backend with the Spring Boot with the 8080, then you just need to write down with the same port number here also. And after that you can just write down like that. that what are the APIs. Like if the API is of yours is the get one, then you just need to write down it like that. And after that means this is the main part, how you can integrate with your Spring Boot and the Angular one. So like that you can make your, any of the application which is specifically based upon the Spring Boot or Angular one, or you can take any one of the technology. So everything will work like that only. This video I have discussed about the full stack development with the Java technology and its framework. And so thanks for watching this video. I hope you found this video helpful to you guys. And if you liked my video, then let me know in the comment section. And if you want any other video on any other particular topic related to the tech one and especially on the Java one, then let me know also in the comment section. Like, subscribe, and share my YouTube channel. And thank you for watching. Bye bye, and take care till the next video.